and welcome to this next video. This video is a bit special because it's got about 3 or 4 movements in there. They're not that hard, so let's get on with it. And the first movement shows you how easy it is pull down. And that just follows play guitar. So play guitars like this. All you need to do with this movement is you turn the hands, you turn the waist, and the hands roll back. So one each side of the knee. Okay, slightly in front. If I turn this way, you can see. So not like this, not like that, not like this, not like that. Okay. Most importantly, your waist turns. Remember, everything comes from the waist inside you. So from here, it isn't just that. The actual hand stays in front of your centre line, just turns back down. Okay. This is very similar to roll back. If you remember rightly, right at the beginning, you've got 2-handed ward off, and then you roll back like that. The only difference is, and then you turn the hands back, we'll do that in a second. The only difference is, in that movement, you're transferring your weight, so let's roll back. Here, the weight will be on the back leg, so it stays there as you do this movement. Okay? Apart from that, it's the same thing. So let's continue. After pull down, as I just said, you turn the hands back again. Okay? So play guitar, turn the hands back again. And from here, widen the foot, and the right hand stays where it is. Forget about the left arm for now, and just goes forward. I'll show you in front so you can see. So it's pull down, turn the hands, and then forget about the left hand, widen the foot, go into it. And the reason why you need to widen that foot is because in a heel stance, if you notice, your heels are in one line, or just the other side of a very thin chalk line. But of course then that means you can't do that because you're off balance. So again, it's footwork, they're working on your footwork, they're giving you loads of different ways of moving your feet. So move it sideways so you go shoulder distance and then transfer your weight. The other hand is very, very simple. Pull down, turn the hands, widen the foot, and then just bring it up towards your elbow. You'll see in many places it comes right the way up here, so the idea of shoulder stroke, so that's the name of it. And it's a lovely grounding movement to finish off this sequence. Okay, so from here, you just bring it up to here. Okay, I always keep it there. Right, let's just do those 2 movements together, facing the wrong way, and then afterwards we'll continue. So go into single whip, play guitar, pull down, turn the hands, widen the foot, and then shoulder stroke. Do it one more time. Play guitar, pull down, turn the hands, widen the foot, shoulder stroke. Okay, let's continue. You're halfway there already. So the next movement is look left. We already had gaze right earlier on. If you remember rightly, we go up, down, round, ward off, and then we begin to look to the right as the body turns this way. So it's called gaze right. In this case, we're the other way around, of course. So it's taken a good 5 or 6 moves to get back to do the opposite side. And you'll find that a lot in the Tai Chi form. It isn't like you do it on one side and you do it the other. Often there'll be a gap between them. It shows you how well it's and how ancient it is. So pull down, turn the hands, shoulder stroke, and very similar to the other side. You look that way, but you bring the right hand up. And you bring it up forehead height. Now that's important because you're actually preparing for the next movement. I'll show you one more time. Here, pull down, shoulder stroke, sink down more into that leg, and as you do so, your body wants to do that. And then separate the hands. That's simply a ward off, you remember it right there. You've got a ward off, but this time it's forehead height. I'm going to change direction a little bit because then you can see what's happening. So from here, pull down, shoulder stroke, look left, and now you're in this position. It's simply a matter of heading that way. And so it's going to be east. Most of the form actually faces east in the whole thing. So you turn the foot in, and you simply replace it with the toe stumps. I'll show you this way around. Turn that foot in, toe stumps. If I do it from shoulder stroke, now you'll see that you've got one leg forward, one leg behind. So you do this one, turn it. Then all you need to do is to replace it in a toe stance. And then from here, just turn your hand, and hey presto, you've got white crane cools its wings. I'll show you this way around. So you've got this one. In a minute I'll turn around so you can follow it easier. But right now I'm just constructing how it's done. Separate the hand. If you notice you haven't turned your body, but now the hands are in the right position for white crane cools its wing. So you've got to do is to turn it. That foot is slightly in front, so you don't have to move it very much. Just pick it up, replace it. Remember, it's always in a toe stance, so slightly heel stance, on each side of a very thin line, and you just rotate the hand. And hey presto, white crane cools its wings. Okay. What I'll do is I'm going to do the form this way, so to speak, or the play guitar one. Because then when we do that part, you know, it'll be on track with it. So you've got play guitar, pull down, turn the hands, and let's do it again, this time from single word. So let's do it 3 times, just up to that, and then we'll do the final movement for today. So, single word. And last time. Now the last movement is brush, knee and push. So let's go through that in detail. Okay, so you start off with a push position like this. Okay, but you're going to make a lovely big circle with it. Roller coaster ride with the right hand. So the first thing to do is turn it inward. The reason why you turn inward, because like this, the arm's locked. Try pushing it down, you feel the muscles tense. You turn it inward and then releases it. You make a lovely circle around, by your side, come by your ear, and then it pushes back. And that's the movement of it. Do it one more time. Turn the hand, make a semicircle. Again, if I go any higher than that, you can see how the shoulder rises, so I can't do that. So it's there. Instead of that, bend at your elbow, make sure the wrist flops in. Okay? If you don't, you can see how tense it is. So let it flop in, and when it gets to here, it'll want to flop out. One more time. Now that's the push bit. The brush bit comes from the other hand coming up and then brushing the knee. Shall I see you again? Comes up, and brushes the knee. So put together, okay, this movement is right-handed, so focus on the right hand, comes up, bend, then it all happens at once, brush, knee and push. Again, one more time. The only difference with this particular sequence is that you're in the wrong stance. So in other words, rather than being a brush, knee and push position, just to repeat that, you're in a white crane position. But actually, forget about that, because you do exactly the same thing. So you turn the hand, you roll it downward, the other hand comes across. But because you're on the wrong stance, you just widen it, and you just do brush, knee and push. Okay, one more time. So it's white crane cools its wing. Turn the hand first of all. Let me show you something. There. Widen the foot. Because if you don't do that now, you're going to get stuck like this. So that's the time. Widen the foot, touch with the heel first. Transfer the weight. Push and push. Okay. Let's do that 3 times by itself, and then afterwards we'll just do 3 times the entire lot, and that's it. So you're on wide crane quarters wings, turning, widening it, brushing in. Again, rolling it. And last time. Okay, so you've got all of those things. Now, because the form's actually gone different directions there, so it's very hard to kind of follow completely because you end up different directions. That's the reason why I broke it down into these various bits. So go over those bits. But I will actually do the whole lot as I always do. But I want to do the form any direction. It's going to be difficult. I'll do it 2 different ways, I think. Okay, first of all, I'll do the form this way around. Sideways. This time we're going to do the form sideways.